Welcome to the Saints That Serve podcast,
where each week your hosts dive
into the crossroads
of faith, culture,
and the unknown.
Christ is Lord,
and the kingdom is now.
We are
the Saints That Serve. You ready to crack into another episode of the Saints That Serve podcast?
Heck yeah.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Saints That Serve podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all I'm going to get.
Oh, yeah.
All I'm going to get is just a yeah after I gave that very enthusiastic, very professional episode 73 intro.
All right, go ahead. Do it again.
Welcome to the Saints That Serve podcast.
Yeah.
I'm going to get a yeah, just more into.
Yeah, it's more
Okay.
enthusiastic. Yeah.
Perfect.
That's all. The entire episode tonight is just going to be me saying yeah.
Yeah to everything. I'm going to carry this whole conversation tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, ask me a question.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're supposed to do yeah, question mark.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
There it goes. Hey, do you have any announcements?
Yeah.
Yeah, what are they?
If you need prayer for anything,
Yeah?
you can reach out to us at saintsthatserve@gmail.com, or you can use the direct messaging link at the bottom of the episode description, or social media. You can message us through social media. And also, we love it when you guys comment on the episodes.
We really do. We want to hear from you.
We like feedback, even if it's corrective criticism. We do read them, unless it's like an entire novel sent in by someone who's a
Mormon?
Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we still appreciated the comment.
Appreciate
we read
the
it
comment.
and took it into consideration,
And
and then considered you wrong.
let me take it back. They weren't even Jehovah's Witness, because they said that the Jehovah's Witness church was bad, but they were pro
Jehovah's Witness.
whoever the guy is that started it. I can't remember his name right.
Oh, L. Ron Hubbard.
Is it?
No, it's Scientology.
Okay. I was like, that doesn't sound right. Yeah. But anyways, yeah. So if you need prayer, reach out to us.
That is at what? Where can they reach out to us at?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I already said it.
Yeah, say it again now.
Okay.
For those who weren't paying attention like me.
saintsthatserve@gmail.com, or at the direct messaging link at the bottom of the description of this episode, or through our social media. We're on Instagram, Threads, Facebook, X, YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah. All of that.
Can we start a site? And our site is just yeah. .com. Yeah.
Yeah.net.
Yeah.net.
Yeah.
And that's like the link to our store. Like, what site do we all go to? Yeah?
Just to mess with people, somehow get a yeah.gov.
.gov. I wonder if you can get something that's like gov, but it's not actually government. It's like geological observation viewing.
No.
No? Or yeah.
You know.
You know.
You know.
So anyways, you done with those announcements?
Yeah.
I'm setting you up so many times tonight on this episode, or today, depending on when you listening to this. But for us, we're recording this late into the night.
Yeah.
Yeah. After you did a lot of work today.
Yeah.
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 So
Put a roof on.
yeah, you did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Impressive.
Mm-hmm. So Tyler, this is your transition into another freaking another freaking natural conversation.
Yeah.
That's going to be the title of this episode too. Another freaking natural conversation.
And just so you guys know, this is happening more often because I'm in the middle of moving.
Not only are you in the middle of moving, you're in the middle of moving to the other side of the country.
Other side of the country to do full-time missions. And so we can't take a whole lot with us. So we're having to get rid of a lot, having to work to shut down my business. And there's just a lot going on right now. So prep time has been affected.
I was going to say too, is believe it or not, I don't know how you view us as creators, but a lot of times a lot of work really does go into the topic-filled episodes.
Yeah.
Like prepped notes and just talking points and be ready for that topic. But after we did 2 natural conversations, I feel like it's just so much more fun just to sit down and chat.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it comes easy too. So, and I think that it's entertaining.
Except when 50% of the episode is just us going, yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm going to go in and edit out all the yes in this episode.
So there's just blank silences.
But I'm not going to like trim it down to where it reduces the time. I'm going to make it to where it just blank sounds.
That's hilarious.
So, but only for you. So you sound dumb. Because you're going to come off of a, yeah? Okay. So it's going to be, okay.
All right. I'll take that, I guess.
No, I'm not going to do that to you.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I've got something.
Okay.
Unless you have something to say.
No, go ahead.
It's not a game. It's like a quick little game.
You just said it's not a game.
It can be a game.
Okay.
I came up with it being a game just now.
All right.
I've got a movie trailer I'm going to show you.
Okay.
And you have to tell me what movie you think this is before it shows the title.
Okay.
So for the listeners, you're just going to probably hear John. Well, I can't play it because of copyrighted sounds.
Yeah.
So the sound will be cut out. But John will just have to say, yeah, I watched it and I thought it was this. I guess I will do that. But
it sounds like we should have done this before we started pressing record.
No, because it's actually on topic to some degree. And it'd be a good jumping off point to talk about things.
All right. Well, everybody sit in the silence.
Well, it's not going to be silence. I'm going to edit out the silence. I'm just going to keep put yeah.
Yeah.
As the editor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that what I'm going to put in there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And so you got to guess what this is.
A24. The Backrooms.
Have you seen this already?
No. It just looks like the Backrooms. Yeah, it's the Backrooms.
It's the Backrooms. Watch it. It looks cool. It's the Backrooms. The trailer for the Backrooms come out.
If you guys don't remember,
we talked about the Backrooms
a long time ago. We talked about the Backrooms as it is an internet kind of cryptid-esque deal. So something that's exclusively, it was created on the internet. It's not real.
No, like the conversation started like, hey, I found this creepy picture. And what is the lore behind it? It was like a prompt somebody gave.
Okay.
And I believe that's how it started. I could be wrong. If you want to correct me, go back to the episode that we talked about the Backrooms, and then you can correct us there.
2 years ago, during our Halloween spooky season, is when we talked about the Backrooms.
Really? Dang.
Yeah, our first spooky season. Each week we did a cryptid, but we did an internet cryptid.
That's right. I remember that now.
Yeah. Back in the day when we were doing a cryptid every single week.
But with that being said, it was like a picture that was presented on like a Reddit forum or something like that.
Yeah.
And just said, hey, this room is eerily creepy. And then from there, they built upon the lore off of this picture. And then from there, somebody on YouTube started making YouTube videos about the Backrooms. And so it's like a windy, just never-ending hallway of kind of sterile yellow walls and whatnot. Yeah. And things kind of change every time you go through it, but slightly. It's just kind of eerie. And somebody on YouTube were making YouTube videos about the lore of the Backrooms. And they did so well on YouTube that they reached out to the guy and asked him to make the movie. So
Wow.
that movie is made by the same guy who made the Backrooms famous through YouTube.
Unreal. And there's some people that have added to it by like putting creatures inside of it. Right?
Yeah. So the horror aspect of it, there's like something's after you while in the back rooms.
Yeah.
But what's so interesting is the guy who made those YouTube videos was only like 16 or 17 when he did it.
Wow.
So he's like 21 or 22 directing a big blockbuster movie.
But like in his videos, there was never any creature.
Yeah, there was creatures in his videos.
There were?
Yeah, but like I watched like one or two of them and it's just like it kind of just randomly shows up. It's not quite scary, like in the sense of something's chasing you all the time. It's just like you round a corner and something's standing there. It's like, because the whole time is like really just atmospheric, set the tension type thing.
Yeah.
And then finally something kind of happens and then the guy runs away, in the one I watched.
I gotcha.
So maybe the lore got deeper, but I feel like that's what the movie's going to be. Is they've got to they're going to make a movie monster out of it. I'm sure.
Yeah, I think when we talked about it, we kind of drew some lines to astral projection, of like getting stuck in a limbo state.
Yeah, because the Backrooms was like to get there, you just were walking around and somehow you slip through a like unnatural hole in the ground, like that's invisible, and you end up in the Backrooms.
A portal.
Yeah,
you accidentally stumble across a portal that's in a wall or in the floor or something, and it takes you to the Backrooms. And yeah, that's that's astral projection.
Yeah,
the people have started calling it the Upside Down because of Stranger Things.
Yeah,
but it's that idea. It's a mirror dimension.
Mm-hmm.
So
I love seeing like internet movies becoming on the rise, right? We recently went and saw, I don't know if I talked about it, but we went and saw Iron Lung, which was a video game.
Sounds rusty.
It was very rusty. But it was based off of a video game, the movie was.
Okay.
But it was like a short little indie game. Where you were in a ocean of blood, like in a submarine, like on a moon, right? And there's so much lore to it, and I'm not going to get too deep in the lore, but you would like all you had in your tight little space submarine was coordinates. You couldn't see out of the submarine, but all you had was coordinates, and you had to like navigate and logically navigate through coordinates and X, Y axes and looking at a map and kind of figuring out where you're at.
Yeah.
And then your only way to kind of see outside the submarine was you turned around and then pressed a button behind you on a wall that then took an X-ray of your current surroundings. And then it always, because it's X-ray, the creatures and whatnot would all be real extra spooky looking because see skeleton frames and eerie looking stuff.
Sure.
So it was a high tension game. And then a famous YouTuber whose name is Markiplier took and self-funded and wrote, directed, and acted in this movie of the game Iron Lung.
Okay.
And me and Ashley went and saw it. It was a fantastic movie. And the whole thing took place in just a submarine room and creating the atmosphere around him being in this submarine in this ocean of blood. And it's important that it's blood in the storyline.
Wait, the ocean is blood?
Yeah, because it's like a moon. So
this is going on during the time of the deliverance of the Jews from Egypt.
Yeah, sure. No, so the guy who made the game is, to my understanding, is a Christian.
Uh-huh.
And so he actually based it off of the book of Revelations to some degree.
Yeah.
But it's like, so it's after the rapture.
Yeah.
And so, but it's in outer space and the world is slowly running out. Well, not the world, but the human race is slowly dying out.
Yeah.
And they're trying to find resources and they find a outer space moon that is like its entire ocean is blood, but there's resources in the ocean.
Okay.
That they can choose to collect to survive.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of the game. And then also the plot of the movie, and the guy's slowly going insane because he's in a tight space, and his only form of communication is through a really crummy little speaker that's in it.
Yeah.
He starts hearing voices through the speaker. That's the people who isn't communicating with him and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
It's like cosmic horror in the sense of like something like Cthulhu type thing is cosmic horror, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
That there's something greater in the ocean that's in there with him.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Gotcha.
So, very good movie. Very well done. And it's so cool to see like this small YouTube. He's not small on YouTube, but he's big on YouTube, but compared to like the movie industry.
Sure.
He's small, and be able to make it. And he was like, the movie was like number one for weeks.
Yeah.
So.
Did you know that the creator of Minecraft was Christian?
Really? Old Notch?
And that's why he put certain elements in the game, like the Nether.
So like
based it on hell.
Mm-hmm. And then what? The end is kind of, well, I guess there's more things than
the end came later, but the idea of because he did create another realm that you can make a portal to.
Mm-hmm.
But then they patched it out of the game because it was kind of like an ethereal heaven-like state.
Mm-hmm.
And because of his beliefs, he's like, yeah, but mankind can't get to heaven himself. Like, there's nothing he can do to get to heaven.
Oh, and the game was promoting that you could do something to get to heaven.
Yeah, because you just make the portal and you can get there.
Yeah. But there's only one way to heaven.
That's right. It's Jesus Christ.
That's Jesus Christ, and not putting some blocks together in a video game.
Not putting glowstones together and then activating it with water.
So the opposite of the Nether portal?
Correct.
That's actually pretty funny.
Yeah.
I wanted to talk about another game.
Okay.
Another movie coming out. It's called Station 8, I believe. Let me make sure I'm right on that.
Station Ocho.
No, it's a Japanese. So Station, what's 8 in Japanese?
You tell me.
I don't know. I never learned the numbers. Yeah, I never got that far in Duolingo.
You go to Japan, you learn the language, and you can't even say 8.
The exit 8. Exit 8.
Exit 8.
Not Station 8. So this is also based off of like a small indie game, right?
Hachi.
Yep. Nice. Station Hachi. Exit 8. But it's like it's a
Iki Hachi. Eki Hachi.
I feel like I should know that. Anyways, so it's a loop game where you keep going down the same like designed hallway where you go down a set of stairs into a train station.
Uh-huh.
And you kind of keep doing the loop. And the entire like game mechanic is that if you notice something that's off from the norm, you're supposed to turn around and go back the way you went. Because if you keep progressing, then the creature will get you. And so, or whatever the entity is. And I'm not promoting here like horror stuff or anything like that in the sense of
sounds like you.
No, I'm just I want to get on the topic of like how cool it is that these internet and indie small games are getting such a big following behind it that they're getting big blockbuster movies made after them.
Yeah, but
even Minecraft the movie, you know what I mean?
Well, so I did want to talk about that. Like,
hold on, let me talk about the Exit 8 real quick and finish on it.
All right.
So, it's you keep going, and if you see something abnormal, you turn around. And that's the entire game, is just like being observant of what's going on, like the small little oddities. And they've got a whole movie based off of that coming out. It's Japanese made.
Okay.
It looks really good as well.
So how much longer before you think they make a Fortnite movie? Because
how long was Minecraft around?
Mario and Minecraft did very well.
Yeah.
Both of them did. And they're both getting sequels.
Mm-hmm. But Mario wasn't indie, though.
No, but...
And Minecraft when the movie came out, wasn't indie at that point, but it started as a very small movie, a game.
Yeah, but they've made Mario TV shows and movies in the past before, but this one
actually is good.
Actually is good and actually did well.
I think that is it time?
So that's what I'm saying. Is that's what's in? Because
how long did it take for Mario to get a movie? How long did it take for Minecraft to get a movie? Minecraft's been out for 15 years. Mario for just turned 40.
I'm just saying, as far as movies go, it seems like the era of superhero has ended.
Mm-hmm. And the video game.
And it seems like video game adaptations is what's doing.
And what's crazy is good video game adaptations. We've always had video game adaptations.
Yeah.
But good video game adaptations.
Well, that's what I'm saying is people are actually putting the effort, like the effort that was going towards superhero blockbuster films has gone.
Yeah.
It's disappeared. And now it's going into, or it disappeared long enough to where the hype behind going and seeing superhero films is gone.
Because video game movies always just had a really low budget. There was like a expectation that it was going to do poorly, and they were trying to put low budget into it so they could turn around and make some money off it, make a profit from it, instead of actually trying to do really good for it.
Yeah.
And I think the key thing there is animation.
Well, and there's a niche. Like, some animation, but it has to be all ages.
Yeah, it has to be a family film.
It has to be a family film. And I mean, Fortnite's not necessarily
not
family, but it is all ages.
I would think if they made a movie off of it, it would have to go the route of Ready Player One, in the sense of like they're going to have to get all these properties they have. They're going to have to put so much money into it just for the IPs for it to work.
Well, but not if they go with early.
Sure, but is that really going to hit the same if it's not all the goofiness of the Fortnite dances and all the characters running around in the background? Like, remember the final fight in Ready Player One? And it was the coolest thing to see all the Easter eggs and all the small little things you see in the background running around.
Yeah.
And you can watch that scene over and over and see something new.
Yeah.
That would be the Fortnite. That would be the only way the Fortnite movie would actually do really well, is if they do all the callbacks, but follow some sort of lore to Fortnite. Because there's some deep lore to Fortnite.
Yeah, there is.
I'm really upset.
Okay.
I might have to turn back on Fortnite.
Why?
They're adding Kingdom Hearts skins. It's a rumor right now, but if it happens, I might turn it on to buy it, and then I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
You're that much of a Kingdom Hearts fan.
I would have to get the Fortnite skins.
You'd have to get the Fortnite skins, even though you don't play Fortnite.
No, and I probably wouldn't either, even after getting the skins. You'd
play it for like 2 weeks after getting the skins, and then...
I know that we stopped playing it. We both kind of made a commitment because of the sacrificing your soul to the devil nonsense they had into it.
Yeah, the imagery.
Like, it wasn't actually that, but it was that, you know?
Yeah.
But it was right after that we gave up on it that they started adding so much fun looking stuff to Fortnite. Like, they added Guitar Hero and the Lego stuff and the racing games, and like,
yeah,
it's so irritating. Why is it that you make a decision that goes against my beliefs and then start back to make the game really good?
Yeah.
Better than just the loop, the tiring, shooter loop.
Yeah. Well, but they even had that when, like, they had the developer market area where, like, you could log in and play developed games by individuals.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them were like a zombie mob wave games.
Mm-hmm.
They had some racing games, and they had like King of the Hill from Halo, and
but all of this stuff was like user made, and so the quality varied.
That's true.
But we're talking about like built by the developers for the intention of being consumed by everybody all the time.
Yeah, that's true. But I will say, because you do see that, you see worldly, like, demonic things pop up in different properties. and everything going on in our society right now, where it's like, I'm not gonna say things because I don't want to use certain words
that would invite something in.
No, I'm trying to be sensitive to any kids listening.
Oh, gotcha.
But you just see that, hey, this world is run by, like, where the light of Christ is not, it is very dark.
Yeah.
And those things bleed into other atmospheres that do not submit to Christ. And so as Christians, it's our job to, like, not just embrace those and be like, oh, that's just the world. It's to call them out. Because when you call them out, then you're shining the light of Christ into those areas, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think about that, like, not just...
Yeah.
But not just boycotting a game because it has a demonic undertones in it, but, like, actually letting people know, like, hey, you know, they do this in the game, and it's just... like, you could be inviting things into your life doing that. So maybe not a great idea.
Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't buy the Kingdom Hearts skins.
But I'm just saying.
No, I get what you're saying.
Because I've been thinking about, on and off, I've been thinking about everything going on with the files that were released and how
the man with the island.
Yeah, and how everybody's, like, freaking out about it. It's like, we all knew all this stuff. We've all known this for decades. And it's just nothing's been done about it. And now it's like there's documented evidence of it. So everyone's treating it like, oh my gosh, how did this happen? You know, it's like, well, but we've all kind of known about this. So now that we've got the documentation, are we going to do something about it?
I was about to say just that, is like, a lot of what I'm seeing is like, they're saying, oh, this person did the things. Or this person did the things. Is like, all right, but what are we going to do about it? The world knows about it now.
Yeah.
But no lawful action feels like is being taken after evidence has been shown that this person should get.
Well, a prince from England has been tried, and he's been stripped of his...
That's the thing about that. That's strictly just in London. How many arrests and actions being taken publicly have we seen in the U.S.? I would say none, because there's so much argument, right, about, oh, this person is in it or this person's in it. Oh, well, they're in that because, you know, they never went to the island. You know, there's excuses being made for these people now.
Yeah. I know that Bill Clinton was subpoenaed and he failed to appear before Congress. So I guess they're trying to take action there, but
I love how you wouldn't say the guy's name for the island, but you called out Bill Clinton.
Well, yeah. But, yeah, it's just been, I've been thinking about all that. And it's like, I'm not impressed by anything until actual action's been taken.
Sure.
You know, God in the Old Testament, he brings his wrath and judgment upon nations who do the exact same thing that we're exposing with these documents.
And I'll be honest, I'm not usually one to say that we need to permanently take care of somebody, if you know what I'm saying. Unalive them.
Yeah. I get what you're saying. Death penalty.
Yeah. For things typically, but if they were there doing the things they claim they were doing, it heavily warrants a death penalty, in my opinion.
Yeah.
When it comes, like, I feel like sometimes it's very unchristian of me to say so, but it's like when you do things to the innocent, the young and innocent, there's no excuse, and I think you should suffer the worst. I know that's awful for me to say, but I don't think that's a redemption, like a redeemable action. Like something that, like, yes, Christ forgives us.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to forgive you of that.
Well, but if you're not seeking the repentance and you are causing harm, then justice is required.
Yeah.
We do serve a God who is just. He's a just God. and he uses different, and maybe that's what he's doing in this season. Maybe he's using all these things because he's about to bring his judgment and his justice on this wicked operation that's been going on forever.
Mm-hmm.
So that could be what's on the forefront. But yeah, as a believer, I think that, yes, I think salvation is for all mankind. You cannot earn it. It is given to you through grace, and it's by faith that we receive it. But if you're rejecting that and you're doing evil harm to the innocent,
mm-hmm.
then God's justice is for you to be taken out so that you don't,
for you
to be removed so that you cannot cause any more harm to the innocent. Mm-hmm. Because God makes it clear that he has an extra bit of wrath for those who do harm to the innocent.
Yeah. The young and the elderly.
Because Jesus says, for those who hurt kids, I'm paraphrasing it, but for those who hurt kids, it's better that a millstone be tied around their neck and they sink in the ocean than for on the day of judgment.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
And there's your mean section of the podcast.
Yeah.
We're being mean.
Yeah.
No, that kids and then the elderly, I have no sympathy for somebody who tries to take advantage of those people, though. Seriously.
I thought you were about to say you have no sympathy for the kids and the elderly.
No.
Wow.
Those who take advantage of the vulnerable.
Yeah.
I see these videos all the time where it's like these phone scammers trying to, scam people like elderly out of their money.
I love those videos.
I love watching the
scammers.
The scamming the scammers, right? I love watching those. I could watch those all day and night because it just absolutely just enrages me to think that somebody takes advantage of my grandmother.
Yeah.
Type thing. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
If you want to find it, I'm not going to promote it here, but I have a prank phone call channel that is no longer operational.
Yeah.
So I used to do a lot of prank phone calls, but my parents used to get a lot of telemarketer calls, and my grandmother used to get a lot of telemarketer calls. So I would just answer them for fun and mess with them.
Yeah.
Because it was always, a scam somehow or another.
Yeah.
Like a legal scam in the sense of like they can legally call you.
Yes.
And then just over time, those type of calls have progressed into the scammers actually legitimately, illegally trying to scam you.
Yeah.
And we got one time where it was this guy, and I answered with my old woman voice that I can do.
Uh-huh.
Me and all taters.
Let me hear it.
I'm not going to do it. I was like, hello, honey.
Hey,
me my taters is here. Anyway, I can't do the voice well like I used to.
Out of practice.
Just out of practice. I got to work on it.
Yeah.
But I answered with the old woman voice, and immediately it was a guy on the other line that said, hey, Grandma.
Dang.
I'm like, hey. And they're like, hey, my buddy Jim? Yeah, he's in jail and he needs money. Can you send me money? And I was so mad that somebody was calling my grandmother to try to scam her out of money.
Yeah.
I started seeing red, and I knew that if I didn't hang up that phone, I was going to start yelling and screaming at this guy on the phone.
Yeah.
So I hung it up, and I was so angry, and I'm so mad now because my grandmother said, because she is not like this kind of person who's like would fall for that kind of stuff.
Yeah. She
would just hang up on them. But she said, what you should have said was, why are you asking me for money when you still owe me the $300? I was like, dang, that's a good one to come back with.
Do you want to hear about my most recent scammer interaction?
Yeah, let me tell you mine real quick, though.
Okay.
It's not a scammer interaction, but for some reason, I keep getting a phone call from the same number every single day.
Yeah.
And it's some sort of scam. But when I answer it, it's silence. And then they hang up every single time.
Are you blocking the number?
Yeah. So they're still calling back from like a
different number
with the same similar area code and same similar numbers. Like it's obviously the next one in their line.
It's an auto call. They're verifying that it's an actual phone number.
Yeah, but every single day though,
your number is posted somewhere, and so different companies. I get 3 to 4 of those phone calls a day, and sometimes it's an actual business trying to sell me something or buy my house from me, and sometimes it's just the marketing guys who are selling valid phone numbers.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Selling my data, which is my phone number.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's hear your scam story.
All right. So I posted the stereo system on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
Okay. And someone commented on it, did not direct message me. And this is where the first red flag is, but I just overlooked it.
Because you were trying to make the sale.
I was trying to make the sale. They're like, hey, want to buy this? If it's still available, text me because for some reason the Facebook Messenger is not working. And they put their phone number. And I was just like, okay, kind of weird. So I text them. I'm like, hey, this is a guy from Facebook selling the stereo. When can you come get it? And they told me a time like, hey, I can come and get it at this time. I can go ahead and pay now if you've got Zelle or Venmo just to lock it in. And I was like, yeah, that's fine. And so I'm like, you can Zelle me to this phone number, the one I'm texting from. And they make the comment, okay, I'll be paying. I was like, just send like a $1 whatever as a verification that I got it, and then I'll like trying to be like, hey, just
professional, but
yeah. And they're like, well, I've got a business account, so it won't let me send $1 increments. And I was like,
all right, if you
red flag, because that's not true.
Yeah,
I've got a business account that I send Zelle out of. I use Zelle to send money out of,
and you can send $1.
Yeah, because it's your bank account. Zelle's just the medium that's transferring.
Yeah.
Between banks
to allow you to send money without risking direct transfers and connections to your bank account.
Correct.
It's just a middleman app.
Yeah. And so, but I was like, that's whatever. They're like, we'll just send the full amount, no problem. And then they text me a couple minutes later to make it look like they've been trying or whatever. They're like, hey, it won't let me send the money through. It says that I need to verify by adding your email. I was like, no, I'm not comfortable with giving you my email. And that's not true. I've got a business account. I tell them this, like, I've got a business account as well.
That email is
it never asks
saints
you
that
for
serve
that.
at gmail.com.
Yeah. But it's like, it never asks you for that.
Yeah.
And then they were like, I was like, you can send it to me through Venmo if you want. And then I send them my Venmo QR.
Yeah, your @ tag or whatever it is.
Yeah, and they're like, well, it's just going to ask for email for that as well. I was like, fine, then we'll just do cash when you get here.
Right.
And they're like, I don't have cash. I was like, okay, then we can work out the Zelle thing when you get here in person. We'll figure it out. And hours go by, crickets, nothing. Until it's like after the time they said they would be there. And I messaged them, I'm like, all right, so I guess you're a scammer because you're trying to get my email and I'm not giving it to you. And they didn't respond. But
you said that to them?
I messaged them. I was like, this is obviously you're trying to get my information and you're doing it in a weird way. But I mean, apparently effective. I think people would give into that.
Sure, because the thing is a lot of times scammers is a lot of kind of almost automation stuff, like it's wide net casting type things.
Yeah.
And so like if you don't fall for it, they just move on, the next person. But they cast this wide net to see, it's called phishing because you're casting a net. And so it sounds to me like this actually might be somebody who is attacking individuals and it not be an automated thing.
Yeah. So it was interesting, but it was my most recent scammer interaction. I like the videos where it's like the guy who's scamming the scammers is taking the serial killer approach, where he's doing that bit And then at one point he decides to call him out, and he's like, "You so-and-so wearing the red shirt.
Yeah, because somehow or
See
another,
you sitting next to so-and-so who's wearing a brown vest."
because somehow or another, because they're like
They've tapped into the security system.
to their to their scammer, like, because what it is like they're in like a you know outside the U.S. type place, right? Like a Indian,
Yeah.
or whatever, like, but they rent out like space, so like they're in a building in an office space, but they'll rent it out, and their operations, to my understanding, are easily moved.
Yeah.
They can easily pack up their stuff because it's laptops, it's monitors, it's some equipment, and they can easily pack up and move on to the next location.
Yeah.
But because of that, they're also easily be able to be hacked and tapped into if you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Because they're not really professionals.
Sure.
It's just really a group of people trying to scam.
Yeah.
So those videos are great to watch.
Enjoyable.
Have you seen going back to Facebook? Have you seen those, like, what you were going through, but it's like the dude making songs out of the Facebook seller conversations?
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
They're so funny.
Yeah, I like the one where it's like the person messages him,
Mm-hmm.
and then he responds, and and then they're like, "Stop messaging us, we're asleep."
Right.
And he's like, "You messaged me."
I'm calling the police.
Yeah, I'm calling the police. He's like, "Okay."
Do not harass me. I am lonely woman, or like it's like something weird, like comment. I am meaning more of like I'm a vulnerable alone woman, and I feel unsafe. I think it's something along the lines. She said it, but it's very broken English.
Yeah,
it's like that stuff's so funny. Like it's crazy. Where is this still available? Yes, it is. Quit harassing me.
Yeah, it's like, what? Okay,
what is going on?
Oh man, the world we live in.
Mm-hmm. The issue of it is the and I might say this wrong, the anonymity behind
anonymity,
the privacy, and not being able to see somebody face to face creates boldness almost on the internet. In the comment section, let me know how I'm actually supposed to say that word.
Anonymity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where, it's, the boldness that comes with dehumanizing somebody because you don't see them face to face in a conversation.
Yeah. It's like, hey, I don't know how big you are,
so I'm going to act like I'm bigger.
Yeah. 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 It's like peacocking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody on Facebook's just a big old peacock.
I wouldn't say it that way. I would say that they're peacocking. But
why did you say it that way?
Peacocking?
Yeah.
That's what it is, right? Peacocking?
It's where they puff themselves.
Yeah, you puff
like
yourself up to make you, yeah. Peacocking.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing.
Or catfishing.
Catfishing. Well, that's, yeah.
That's all they're doing on the internet.
Well, no.
Either peacocking
so
or
peacocking is to scare somebody away, and catfishing is to draw them in.
Yep.
Wow.
You're doing one or the other.
What if you try to do both at the same time? I'm real big and bad, but I want you to come talk to me.
No, I'm real big and bad. Do you like real big and bad?
I'm a big bad boy.
I'm hard to get along with because I'm so rough around the edges. Do
you like that, though?
Is that what you're into?
Is that what, like...
Do you think you could get along with somebody like that?
Do you think you could like a big bad boy like me? I'm just a little guy.
People liking me to rough cut timber. I'm all rough around the edges.
I would say that.
Could you be my sandpaper? You think you could smooth me out?
I want you to smooth me out. My spirit animal is Ron Swanson.
Okay.
I don't have anything else to.
Oh, okay.
I don't have anything else. I was trying to think. My spirit animal is Ron Swanson. Can you be my bacon?
There you go.
There it is.
Like, who calms Ron Swanson down? I can't remember her name.
It's been forever since I've seen that show.
Yeah.
But it's like, I see that all the time on Facebook. It's like, my spirit animal is Ron Swanson. So, you dodge work all the time and hate the government? No, I like to eat a lot of meat and have heart problems.
Yeah.
What?
I like playing cholesterol roulette.
Oh, heart attack. That was a roulette sound.
Are you trying? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Anyways, yeah, I think that would be funny.
What?
A peacocking catfisher. That'd be an interesting approach. Maybe we should test the waters with that one.
Yeah. Go on Omegle. Act big and bad, but try to attract somebody.
Create a profile and try to use just aggressive comments to catfish somebody.
That's right. Just like, I'm big and bad and drive a truck and I hate women. Will you be my woman?
but only on the internet. In person, I'm a really nice guy.
I'm really tiny. I'm just a little nice guy. I'm not actually big and bad. Put that. Can we? I want to start making more like funny internet, like actual YouTube videos of like us doing funny things.
Yeah.
Do you think we could get the permission from both our wives to make a fake dating profile and just make it as ridiculous as possible for the sole purpose to see if we get any likes on it? Do you think we could get permission to do that?
I don't know if I want
as two married men. Yeah.
I don't want to invest the time in that.
Well, also like my point of view of it is like, I don't want to open up and create a dating profile. But the idea of it, of just for the sake of content, would be really funny.
Yeah.
Just to see if you could get, not a date, but just see if you could get a like on it of like being just the worst possible person and see if you attract anybody to it.
But maybe the most likable.
I'm a big, bad, mean man in one sentence, and at the very bottom, but I'm a really nice guy in person.
But only when you don't know me.
Yeah, if you get to know me, I'm the greatest. I'm the GOAT.
Oh, man.
So, yeah. That's been an episode, right?
Yeah. You guys let us know. What are your thoughts on the peacocking catfisher?
That's
or something we should pursue.
Or how do you feel about all of these indie games becoming blockbuster movies?
Do you even know anything about these indie games?
And the key big question is, are you a synthetic or an all-natural rubber guy?
Yeah. You know what? Let's bring it back around to that. All right. Well, Christ is Lord.
Well, hold on.
Oh.
I was going to say thank you for joining us on this episode 73 of the Saints That Serve podcast.
That's the Saints That Serve podcast.
Where each week we deep dive into a natural conversation.
Yeah.
So Christ is Lord.
And the kingdom is now.
We are
the Saints That Serve. Maybe we just change the podcast name to Natural Conversations.
Natural Conversations - a Saints That Serve production.
Yeah. I'm all about it.